is Imagination Part 2 from Lord Lilly Lived Toast, read by the author Jules. To reinvent her time machine, she started to miss Lily, and imagine as she passed the garden, maybe half hoping Lily was still there, missing her too. Lily was, but the sorceress did not know that a soul is captured and love never dies, and set in stone that night was not just a memory but an enchanted spell. For years it plagued her, well, it felt like years, but it was actually only 2 weeks since they'd fallen in love. Though the pain was great at the time, the enormous weight of what she had done played on her waking time. She looked at the statue of Lily, who had dared stand still and bravely say, "I love you. Will you?" As you know, the sorceress' reply was, "Stand still, I will send you Achilles, stand strong. I don't intend you to live long." Perplexed at the memory of what she had done and forgetting all the famines and fanatics she had shelled down on earth, she suddenly breathed, and it shook her still. She almost froze in time herself to feel. She nearly fell. She felt pulled, and feeling that she couldn't tell, she herself needed a guiding good hand in that direction. I won't be ashamed ever to admit I like you too. Totally. Just couldn't get a grip on myself until I actually stopped at last. The infamy is, irony, I think, that since I met you, I haven't actually stopped, you restless soul. You're on the move for 24 hours, but in myself, my garden, my inner realm, the me I don't see, the me I could feel okay with thee. We didn't always talk, and goodness knows what you thought, as both our minds are a bit warped. But I thank you ever grace, I found a soul, a safe space. And dare I shake to think you may have found something in me you like as well. I didn't process that, I just liked you, hell. And now back to my sorceress, who of course is me. She has a tear ready to roll, it's only one, as there's not many in hell. She dared to open up and see the stone gnome in the garden perpetually looking back at me. She haunts me not just with those stone-flecked eyes. She haunts the place at night she comes alive. She sends her soul right to the sorceress and kneels down every night, saying her prayers and "I love you" with all my might. The sorceress racked her brains. She had had enough of destiny and was going to look up reverse spell in her dictionary of hell. Turn page. Statues to enchanted forests, to igloos, from elephants to stories, and robins to gold, and one-stop stagecoaches that take you anywhere from noon to sunset, and bags of cats for courage and biscuits for tea. Continued. Imagination Part 3. The sorceress, whose, by the way, name... The sorceress, whose name, by the way, is complicated, Jess. That's right, complicated, the sorceress thought, and thought so hard a bubble burst in her brain, and Liverpool was never seen again. Complicated cursed the day she shot Lily in the thigh, and shot a look in the garden, and saw her still ever graceful, standing strong. I guessing in a way that moment will never ever go away. Hellos, goodbyes, tears, mistakes, 1 second lifetime possibility perfectly framed. A portrait of true love, my statue reminds me my life is so empty. How you didn't realise you awoke, de-thawed my soul to the possibility of love again, though tomorrow you may not remember because you are encased with marble dew and lichen from years foggying your weathered but true heart, stopping, standing still, shake me awake, will you still see me, standing still, frozen in time, still wanting you ill. The sorceress decided finally she wanted to feel. If she could get back in through the fathom of her blast, which turned her to marble plaster cast. Oh, frog, continued. Imagination Part 4. Though I also wander in perpetual hell, and though I thought I was the sorcerer, oh well, nay, I be the statue turned to stone by love. It reached out from the grace, held me inside, and It reached out from the grace, held me inside out, shook me down and pan-fried me into fright. I hadn't been spellbound, if now, if ever, just where I'm disallowed to surrender. Back to the sorceress, and she decided not to find the spell to reverse time and kiss you well, not farewell. Both her eyes have the weeping incarnation, but love's spell does rhyme with you. All are light, our Beryl. I'm with you to the end of time. Well, till 8 o'clock. The end of my shift. The end of imagination.